Sky Sports proudly presents FA Premier League football. A whole new ball game. Ford Super Sunday. Exclusively live from the City Ground. Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. In association with Foster's. Yes, we're alive and kicking with the hotshots of Nottingham Forest. Taking on mighty Liverpool. It's Clough against Souness in the Battle of the Giants. Ford Super Sunday.
Hello and welcome to the City Ground. Welcome to Super Sunday. Sundays are changing around here. And what a mouth-watering contest we have today to start off our live Premier League action. Nottingham Forest hosting Liverpool. It's a sold-out City Ground here today as fans from both sides dream of success for their club this season. Take a check on the teams, starting with Nottingham Forest first. Brian Clough going for a 4-4-2 formation. Ian Woan playing just behind the two strikers, Eddie Sheringham and Nigel Clough. And as for Liverpool, they welcome back Rob Jones, who missed the Charity Shield game last week. And Michael Thomas comes into the side to replace Ronnie Rosenthal. David James comes into the side for Liverpool over Bruce Grobbelaar, who's away on international duty but can't play as his credentials of not being correct in his homeland Zimbabwe. So it's the post-Des Walker era for Nottingham Forest. Walker, of course, gone on to Sampdoria now in Italy. As for Liverpool, well, their fans have been hard on the team despite the FA Cup success last season, the lowest league placing since 1965, the lowest goals scored since 1971, and the lowest away win with just 3 last season. That's the lowest since 1954 when they were last relegated. Liverpool, however, haven't lost an opening league fixture since 1981 when they lost 1-0 to Wolves. They went on still to win the league that season. Here's Paul Stewart now for Liverpool, their new £2 million signing from Tottenham over the summer. Here's Ronnie Whelan. Back into Paul Stewart. Stewart plays it in to Rush. Rush has a turn and shot and it's a save! Mark Crosby had to be alert there. Good play by Liverpool. Mark Wright can gather this up at the back. Back to David James. James, who spent 2 seasons at Watford before making the switch to Anfield. He'll be hoping to make the most of this chance he's been given today and impress Graeme Souness. A free kick for Liverpool just inside the Forest half. Roy Keane going in there on Mark Walters. Steve Nicoll looked to send this into the area. Rush went for the spectacular there, but Forrest can clear it away. Rob Jones has this for Liverpool, plays it back to David James. Goalkeepers, of course, cannot pick the ball up from a back pass this season. It's going to be very interesting to see how this pans out in the early stages of the season. Michael Thomas coming forward for Liverpool, plays it forward looking for Rush. Again, the Forest defence clears it away. It's a good positive start from Liverpool in the opening moments of this game. Rose with the throw for Liverpool into Ronnie Whelan. Whelan into Paul Stewart. Stewart is holding off Terry Wilson there. He's done well. He's got it back to Ronnie Whelan. Whelan looking for some space. So Brian Laws comes through there and clears it away for Forest. Come back now to Steve Nicoll, will pick it up here for Liverpool, and again they go back. David James, Liverpool playing out from the back. Nicoll tries a cross-field pass for Walters this time, but Stuart Pearce can cut that out. Again, Nottingham Forest can't hold on to the ball in the opening stages of this game, giving the possession straight back to Liverpool. Mark Walters looking to try and build something on the right hand side. The ball is cut out there, but it's going to come to Michael Thomas here. He has a crack. Oh, he's hit the post. And Whelan can pick it up and crosses it back in for Rush, but scrambled away by the Forest defence there. Well, there is a warning sign for Forest. Liverpool looking to show a real sign of intent at the start of this game. But here's Roy Keane now. He's got in behind the back of Rob Jones. Keane crosses in looking for Clough. Vital interception by Mark Wright there for Liverpool. It's a first foray into the Liverpool box from Forest, almost bringing success there. And here's Saunders now for Liverpool. Plays it in towards Rush. Rush back to Saunders. Saunders back. Rush shot. Charged down by Steve Chettle. Forest can take it away here now and hold on to some possession. Ian Wown in the Liverpool half now. Oh, and Thomas has gone in there late, but the referee is way play on, and Nigel Clough has it here, but Liverpool can get a toe in and take it away. Forest fans not happy with that one, and indeed Brian Clough down on the sideline, he's screaming at the linesman there. Here's Scott Gemmell now, part of the Scotland squad who went to the Euros in the summer. Didn't make any appearances, but Scotland manager Andy Roxburgh given him the experience of being with the squad at an international tournament. Oh, and here's Rush now with some space. He goes for shot, and again Steve Chettle charges it down. Well, they're going to have to get tighter on Rush here. He's getting plenty of space. Real positive start from Liverpool. Graeme Souness must be delighted with this start. Paul Stewart plays it forward looking for Rush again, but Steve Chettle in there, he is man marking him now. Cook plays it on to Teddy Sheringham here for Forest, looking to build something. Back to Clough. Clough comes inside. Plays the ball looking for Ian Wown, and it's falling to Sheringham here. Sheringham shoots and he put it just past the post. Well, a lot has been made over this Liverpool defence, looking real frail last Saturday against Leeds, and a couple of chances the Forest have had, they've looked ragged a bit there at the back. Walters, back to Nicol. Nicol plays it on, first time for Burrows. Burrows plays it on to Whelan. Ronnie Whelan in the Forest half. Plays it inside to Michael Thomas. Thomas back out to Walters on the far side. Mark Walters looking to dribble past Roy Keane, but he's done really well there, Keane, to win it back for Forest. And Teddy Sheringham on the halfway line. Back to Roy Keane. Sheringham again. Thomas slides in, but Sheringham can pick it up here and Forest can hold on to possession. Here's Scott Gemmell. Plays it forward again, looking for Sheringham, but Rob Jones can cut that out. Liverpool still without the injured John Barnes, of course, out with that Achilles injury. He's not due back for another few weeks. They do have Steve McManaman on the bench, and they will be hoping he will be up to full fitness soon. Here's Rush again, looking to come into the Forest area. He's got Chettle with him. He's gone outside now to Ronnie Whelan. Can he get a cross in? Whelan's come into the box here. He's holding off Barry Crosby, who's come out to him, but Whelan's looking to make some space. Plays it to Stewart, and Stewart plays it in fourth time, and Rush has a shot, but it's charged down, and Forest again can take it away. It's Joe Pearce on the far side for Forest. Venturing forward into the Liverpool half, he plays it on to Roy Keane. Keane looking for the run up, Pearce, but Rob Jones was able to cut that one out. Liverpool holding on to possession again. David Burrows, still from the back. Mark Wright sending a forward pass, looking for the run of Mark Walters, but that one's gone straight out of play. Ian takes the throw on the far side. Here's Ian Wown. Plays it forward looking for Sheringham, but Nicol can cut that one out. Michael Thomas has sent the ball on to Ian Rush here. Rush with a shot. Well, he sent that one just wide of the post, but again, Ian Rush getting plenty of room around that Forest box. Mark Crosley with the goal kick for Forest. Brian Laws has gone long, looking for Sheringham. Sheringham wins that one. There's Ian Wowan, headed on again, looking for Sheringham, has a shot, and it's just gone wide there. Looked like it may have been a deflection. Yes, and in fact it's come off his own man there. It's come off Nigel Clough in the end. Jones back to Nickel. Passing it forward. Here's Michael Thomas. Thomas went for a pass there and it's put out by Clough. And here's Sheringham. Back to Clough. Right Kane out on his left hand side with some space here, but in steps Rob Jones. That's a really good challenge, and he's set Saunders away here into the Forest half. Here's Mark Walters. He evades the challenge there of Perry Wilson. Got it back here. Rob Jones now on the far side for Liverpool. He's crossed the ball into the area looking for Rush. Cleared away there. And Walters can pick it up again. Here's Paul Stewart. Stewart with a strike and a save by Crosby. Pushed away for a corner. Forest failing to clear their lines there, and Paul Stewart with a shot from outside the area. That's a really good save. That's gone in the bottom corner. Good goalkeeping. Ronnie Whelan will take this corner for Liverpool. Plays it short for Walters. Walters fails to control and the ball's played forward here for Sheringham. Got Nigel Clough with him. Here is Clough. Clough crossfield pass, and here comes Gary Crosby. He's got Walters with him, but Crosby's free. Gary Crosby shoots 1-0. Well, how about that for a finish? Not a bad celebration either. Nottingham Forest, who have been under the cosh, it has to be said, for the early parts of this game, now find themselves 1-0 up. Superb counter-attack from Forest there. That has been one of the traits of Brian Clough's teams. A really good counter-attacking team. They're happy for the opposition to have the ball. They're deadly then on the counter-attack. There's a lovely switch pass from Clough there. Split the defence. Walters cracked the run, but he just couldn't get there. Crosby made some space into the box, and that's a lovely finish, giving David James absolutely no chance. How will Liverpool react to this now? Here's Walters. Plays along, looking for Dean Saunders. He's come into the box there. He's got Scott Gemmell with him. Gemmell can clear it away. Sheringham flicks it on for Clough. Picks it up. Back to Keane. Keane looking for the run of Sheringham, but that's cut out by Rob Jones. There's David Burrows. Ronnie Whelan. Looking to bring it forward. Passes inside toward Walters. Walters with a pass into the area now, looking for Rush, and Rush has taken it down, done really well here, and here's Ronnie Whelan crossing the ball in. Saunders, 1-1. An instant response from Liverpool. Well, he got off the mark last week against Leeds and he scored again here. Liverpool behind for all of 2 minutes. Mark Crosley not happy with the defence at all there. Complete lack of concentration after taking the lead. Superb takedown by Rush there. Ronnie Whelan cross to the far post, and that's a really good header. Whelan with acres of space there to take his time with the cross. Nobody picked up. Saunders at the back post, and nothing Mark Crosley could do with that one. 25 minutes in here at the City Ground. It's 1 apiece. Dramatic last couple of minutes here and an instant response from Liverpool. Here's Whelan again now, looking to play the ball through to Rush, but Shetland cuts that one out. Brian Laws has played it forward looking for Sheringham. Ian Wown has it here. Passes out to Stuart Pearce. Pearce coming forward. Skips past Walters. Plays it into Roy Keane. He has a couple of Liverpool bodies around him and he's won a free kick here. Michael Thomas just a tad bit late there. And there's that in response for the earlier tackle. This is a very dangerous position for Forest now. Stuart Pearce over it, takes a shot straight into the hand of David James. I think it took a nick off the defender and just took the sting out of the shot. Here's Walters on the far side. He's seen a lot of the ball in the opening half of this game. Steve Nicol plays it long up to Walters again. Stuart Pearce jumping with him. Pearce wins it. Here's Terry Wilson. Brian Laws. Brian Laws plays it forward looking for Clough, but Mark White cuts that one out. And here's Ian Rush. Rush has got Terry Wilson with him. Wilson puts his foot in there, but Saunders can pick this one up. Being pushed out the area there, Saunders, but he still has it. In goes Terry Wilson again. That's good defending. Michael Clough now. Plays it back to Gemmell. Gemmell plays it forward looking for Sheringham. Nicol. Ball has gone loose. Thomas heads it on. Walters can pick it up and he plays it first time to Saunders. Got Rush ahead of him, Dean Saunders. Paul Stewart coming up beside him. Saunders still has it here. Wilson has just barged him off the ball there. Liverpool take the free kick quick and Rush. Another chance for the Liverpool number 9 and again he's just put it wide. Oh, he looks to be getting closer though. Some plenty of noise coming from the Liverpool fans at the away end there. Rob Jones. There's Walters. Walter plays it forward looking for Saunders. He's on the edge of the box here, Dean Saunders. Trying to make some room, crosses it in there and it's cleared away by Checkle, I think it is. It's a throw in for Liverpool. Saunders will take it. Here's Rob Jones. Jones looking to make some room. He's coming into the box here and he's found Whelan and Whelan has a shot and it's deflected and it's looped up over the bar and it's a corner for Liverpool. Starting to put some real pressure on now. Whelan to swing it in. Crosby punches away. Only as far as Saunders though, he can pick it up. He had Crosby with him, but Saunders still has it on the left hand side here. Dean Saunders looking to make some space. Saunders, he still has it. He played in, he's at the edge of the box here. Saunders, he's still holding off Crosby. But eventually Crosby gets in there and he clears it only as far as a throw in for Liverpool. David Burrows with the throw. Plays it into Stewart. Michael Thomas. Ronnie Whelan. Back to Stewart. Stewart crowded out of it there. The ball is spun loose and it's a Liverpool throw again on this near side. Whelan with it. Throws it in towards Stewart. Stewart back to Whelan. Got Brian Laws with him, Whelan. Whelan still has it. Plays it into Stewart. And in Wown with a good tackle to win it back for Forest. Here's Nigel Clough now. What can Forest do? He's got Sheringham ahead of him and he's gone for Sheringham. And Sheringham with some spaces into the Liverpool box here, but Steve Nicol gets a toe in and takes it away for Liverpool. Here's Ronnie Whelan. Whelan plays it back to Nicol. Nicol to Thomas. Liverpool looking to build again. Back to Nicol. Nicol plays it to Walters. Walters plays it on looking for the run of Saunders. And it's headed back to Crosby there. That was good defending. Crosby goes along with the kick. Headed on there. Sheringham can pick it up. He's in one. Rob Jones has done well there. Mark Wright onto Paul Stewart, deep inside the Liverpool half, driving forward. Here's Rush. Back to Stewart. Thomas plays it out to Mark Walters on the byline here. Walters got Stuart Pearce coming out to him. Mark Walters crosses it in and Rush 2-1. Well, he's been guilty of missing a couple of chances already in this game, but he got on the end of that one. A fabulous cross in from Mark Walters, and Rush just guided it on in off the post. And Liverpool have turned this around. And Stuart Pearce that went out to try and close him down. A fabulous cross from Walters, and Rush just flicking it on in off Mark Crosby's post. And Liverpool's talisman up and running in the Premier League now. Brian Clough, I'm sure, will be looking to get the Forest team in at half time now without going any further behind. It looked like they were hanging on there just before that second Liverpool goal. And Mark Wright with a good challenge on Clough there to win it back. Saunders plays it out to Mark Walters. Walters has Pearce with him. Rob Jones. Jones plays it up to Walters again. Walters with some space here, but crossed it into the area and it's cut out there by Scott Gemmell. Again plays it looking for Sheringham. Oh, that's a lovely takedown by Sheringham. Got Nickel with him. Sheringham, he still has it. Got Clough in the box. Sheringham plays it off to here's Pearce. Pearce crosses it in. Keane. Ball comes back here to Crosby. Crosby to Ian Wown. Wown has a shot, and that's easy for David James. Better from Forest though. Liverpool, who we will see in action again next Sunday at home to Arsenal. And Saunders has it. Saunders crosses it in, looking for Rush again, but Chetton gets ahead to that. Roy Keane hold on to it here for Forest. Clearance goes through to Sheringham. Here's Clough. Clough back to Crosby. Clough again. Oh, put out there by Burrows, but Brian Laws has nicked it off him here, and Brian Laws has plenty of space here. And he got a cross in, he does. Clough! A point blank save from David James. A super stop from the Liverpool keeper there. Clough thought he had equalised. It will be Nigel Clough to take the corner, sends it in. Headed away there by Liverpool, but it's only as far as Stuart Pearce can pick it up, but Walters gets his foot in there. Rush can take it away for Liverpool. Good play between Walters and Rush, and Saunders has it here. He's got Steve Chettle with him. Chettle does well there. He uses his strength to win the ball back. Brian Laws can take it away for Forest. Here's Crosby. 2 minutes of injury time to be added on here at the end of the first half. In a thoroughly entertaining game here at the City Ground. Saunders plays it on to Rush. Going to hold off Steve Chettle here. Rush, he's done well. He plays it out to Walters. Got Stuart Pearce. Walters crosses it in, but it's headed away there. Ian Wown on the edge of the box. He's lost out here, and Rush has a shot, but that's easy enough for Crosby. And suicide defending from Forest there. Brian Clough is screaming at Brian Laws there. He wanted him to hold on to the ball. There is the half-time whistle. Well, at the half, it's ebbed and flowed. Liverpool with the majority of chances come back to lead here at half-time. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 2.
Making television history with first-time ever Premier League football live on a Monday night. And this Monday night, Manchester City clash with Queen's Park Rangers. Live at 7, only on Sky Sports.
Welcome back to the City Ground. Score here is Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 2. Liverpool with the bulk of possession and chances. Forest were holding on there just before the second Liverpool goal. We can take a look at some of the highlights from the first half now. Ian Rush in the 18th minute for Liverpool. Nice build-up play. Paul Stewart played him in. Shot was charged down. And then Teddy Sheringham having an effort for Forest. This shot coming off Nigel Clough and going wide. And then Paul Stewart on his league debut for Liverpool. Ding in the hands of Mark Crosley. Pushed it behind for a corner. It was a nice tidy save. And then the breakaway goal for Nottingham Forest. Nigel Clough with a lovely reverse pass. He split the defence. Mark Walters was tracking back. He was muscled just off the ball. And Crosby, that's a fabulous finish. A 10 out of 10 for the celebration. Real sucker punch there for Liverpool. A lovely strike and nothing James could do with that. But then an almost immediate response from Liverpool. In rushed them really well. Whelan crossed it in and Saunders was at the back stick to head home. The Forest lead lasting only 2 minutes. Joe Pearce then had an effort for Forest from a free kick. It was deflected, the sting was taken out of it and that was easy for James to gather up. Ronnie Whelan found himself with some space in the box, but his shot was charged down and it looped out for a corner. Then in the 39th minute, a lovely cross from Walters. Rush rose highest to head Liverpool in front. And then just on the stroke of half time, Nigel Clough with an effort, point blank save from David James to keep the scores at 2-1. And we'll be back after this for the second half. But the teams are ready to go for the second half. No changes for either side at half time. Liverpool, who haven't won at the City Ground since 1984, will be hoping to see this out in the second half. Here's Dean Saunders. Plays it back to Mark Walters. Walters looking for the return pass, but that's cut out by the Forest defence. Ian Wown plays the ball forward to Sheringham. Here's Roy Keane. Keane back to Sheringham again. Sheringham has some space here. Crowded out, and that's good tracking back by Michael Thomas to win the ball back for Liverpool. Saunders holding off Roy Keane there. He's done well. Here's Mark Walters. Back to Saunders. Got Roy Keane with him again. Saunders looking for a return pass to Walters, but that's Stuart Pearce to cut that one out. Plays it forward. Roy Keane plays the ball on, looking for Sheringham. It's too far for Sheringham, and giving away a free kick here. The definite foul. Steve Nicol will take it. Where's it long? Looking for Rush. Rush wins it, heads it on, and here's Saunders with a shot, and it's deflected and it's wide. Liverpool corner here. Ian Saunders with 23 goals in all competitions last season for Liverpool, but only 10 in the league. 2-2 so far this season. Whelan plays it short to Burrows. Burrows looking to try and make space for a cross here. Plays it back to Ronnie Whelan. Whelan coming into the box there. He evades the tackle and he's found Paul Stewart, and his shot is deflected away. Forest can clear their lines. Sheringham to Brian Laws. Laws will take it into the Liverpool half. Plays it up to Crosby on the wing. Crosby crosses in looking for Clough, and that's acrobatically cleared away. Mark Walters heads it on. Saunders is chasing it down, but Steve Chettle is there to mop things up for Forest. There's Scott Gemmell looking for Sheringham. That's cut out, but the ball is run loose here, and here's Ian Wown, and Ian Wown has a shot, and it's gone some distance wide. Forest looking to claw themselves back into this game. This Brian Clough's 18th season at the club. Incredible record. Here's Crosby plays along looking for Sheringham. Put out there Steve Nicol. Stewart. Out to Whelan. Whelan taking it forward. Goes inside. Here's Michael Thomas. Thomas plays the ball through looking for Saunders, and Saunders has got a shot here and it's saved. Well, it was Scott Gemmell, I think, who misjudged the interception. The ball ran loose into Saunders. He had a shot. It was cornered away superbly by Crosley. Been really good for Forest today. Had to be. See that stat there on the screen. 4 point blank saves, I would also say. Whelan goes short with the corner. Here's Paul Stewart. Back to Whelan. Whelan passes into the area, and Walters has a shot, and that's gone over the bar. Well, that was just too easy for Liverpool there. Not too far away from Walters. Brian Laws plays it forward looking for Sheringham. Sheringham gets the flick on, but that's going to run through to Rob Jones. Plays across to Mark Wright. It's Paul Stewart now bringing it forward for Liverpool. Stewart into rush. That's a good interception from Steve Chettle there. Here's Wown. Plays along looking for Sheringham. Picked up by Liverpool here. Rob Jones. To Mark Walters. Walters plays it inside to Michael Thomas. Wilson steps in there to win it back. Backed his passes and straight back to Liverpool. There's Ronnie Whelan. Back into Michael Thomas. Back to Whelan. Crossfield pass is looking for Walters. Pearce jumps with it, and Pearce wins it. Plays it on to Sheringham. There's Roy Keane now. Into the Liverpool half. Back to Sheringham. Paul Stewart is in there. He wins it back for Liverpool. That's a good challenge. Forest, who pride themselves on their homegrown talent that's come through the ranks, the likes of Scott Gemmell, Roy Keane, and Gary Crosby. Indeed, between both Roy Keane and Scott Gemmell, players scored 27 goals last season between them. Forest will be hoping for more of the same this season. Liverpool failed to keep the ball in on the far side here. It's a throw in to Forest. There's Ian Wown. Onto Clough. A bit isolated here, but he's found Roy Keane. Into Wown again. Sheringham's in the box. Sheringham turns and shoots, and it's just wide. the Liverpool defence just standing off Forest there, and Teddy Sheringham just firing a warning shot there. That wasn't too far away. Sheringham, Forest's leading scorer last season with 22 goals. You can see there Ian Rush with 6 attempts on target, just 1 for Sheringham. Liverpool have found Mark Crosley in inspired form this afternoon. Walters. Jones continues his run. Head up the byline here, and he has some space to run into here. Rob Jones, he tries to get a cross in, but Forrest can gather it up here, play it forward. It's come straight back to Liverpool again here. Here's Paul Stewart now. And Crosby, the Forest goal scorer, is giving away a free kick here to Liverpool. It's a dangerous position now for Liverpool. Clumsy tackle from Crosby. 4 Liverpool players up on the edge of the box. Whelan sends it in. Headed over the bar. Rob Jones got his head to that one. Not known for his goal scoring and exploits. Well, now we're gone here in the City Ground. Still Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 2. Tempo of the game is just waiting down a bit in the second half. A real to and fro game in the first half. Michael Thomas. Oh, and Ian Wown is late there on Michael Thomas. It's a very clumsy challenge. He'd be lucky if he doesn't go into the book for this one. Not too sure what his complaints are. Definite free kick. He's lucky. Well, Nickel will look to send it into the area. It's jam-packed. Forest box there, but Forest have cleared it away. And as far as Stewart, he's Burrows. He evades Crosby there. He's done well. Burrows, he still has it. Back to Stewart. And that's handed away by Crosby. And Forest look to clear it up. Roy Keane sending it forward. Well, that's a couple of chances Paul Stewart has had from range today. Again, the Forest keeper keeping them in this. And Saunders saved, and it trickles just past the post. Well, they're getting closer and closer. You feel like it's only a matter of time. But once again, Mark Crosley is frustrating this Liverpool attack line here. Ronnie Whelan will send this in now. Mark Wright. That's easy for Crosley to take. He kicks it out. For Clough. Now here to Ian Wown. Wown plays it on looking for Sheringham. Jumps there with Nickel, but Nickel who wins it back for Liverpool. Mark Wright. Chance from the corner only moments ago. Ronnie Whelan now. And inside. Ball is played up for Rush. Rush on to Michael Thomas. Harry Wilson is in there. Good interception. Roy Keane plays it forward looking for Sheringham, but that's too long. Rob Jones can clear it up. Plays it to David Burrows. Ronnie Whelan again. Plays it up to Rush. Rush is crowded out there. Steve Chettle is stuck to Rush in the second half now. Tightened up a lot more on him. Crosby's going to send this long. Oh, Nickel, the ball's gone over him, and Sheringham! 2-2! And what a finish that is! Well, he's been open about his disappointment that a suggested move for Spurs didn't materialise. Brian Clough had told him to knuckle down and just focus on the job in hand. And what a finish that is! It looked to be a hopeful looking ball from Crosby. Steve Nickel just getting caught right under it. What about that for a finish from Sheringham on the half volley? David James had no chance. Again, we'll see another angle of the goal here. Got caught out badly. The finish, well, it was behind David James before he even dived. So Liverpool, for all their chances they've missed, Nottingham Forest have been able to crawl their way back into this game. Still plenty of time for a winner for either team though. Graeme Souness, he has to be worrying about this Liverpool defence. That's 5 goals conceded in the last 2 games. They look really good going forward at times, but the defence is just letting them down. Where points will be dropped again this season if they don't tighten up. Thomas plays it out looking for Whelan. Whelan has Crosby there. He's shown too much of that to Crosby. Won it back, and Whelan sticks a foot in, and he's won it back off Brian Laws here. Liverpool have players running into the box here. If you can get a cross in, Saunders just wide. Dean Saunders, who's had continued speculation on whether he will leave Anfield, been linked recently with a move to Newcastle. Crosby plays it out to Laws. Crosby. Back to Laws. Laws plays it forward looking for Sheringham. It's well won there by Steve Nicol. Forrest have won it back. Here's Keane. On to Stuart Pearce now, and he's got some space here, Pearce, but that's poor. Well, his teammates are giving him a right good yelling to there, Pearce. Very wasteful there, getting forward. Keane. Plays it forward to Ian Wone. Gary Crosby. Plays it forward looking for Sheringham. Headed away. Back to Keane. Keane does well to hold on to it. Holding off Michael Thomas here. Keane done really well. Here's Stuart Pearce with some space here. Can he get a good cross in this time? Still has it, Pearce. Got Rob Jones with him. Push back here though. Been able to find Ian Wone. Wone into Pearce again on the edge of the box. Pearce, can he get a shot in? Oh, he just took too long, and Liverpool can break forward here. And Ian Rush is set through here. He's got Steve Chettle with him. Chettle gets across. That's a really good tackle. Superb tackle. Oh, he had to time that right. Forrest just sending the ball back into the Liverpool half. That's just coming back at them now at the moment. Ryan Clough out on the sideline. He just wants them to hold on to the ball for a few minutes now. Here's Mark Walters now trying to build something for Liverpool. He's crossed it in. Cleared away by the Forest defence. And the long balls, they just keep going back to Liverpool. They're really inviting pressure on here, Forest. They need to just hold on to the ball for a few minutes if they can. Oh, and Saunders was looking to play Rush through there. Steve Chettle again stuck on Rush. He's been really good this second half, keeping the Welshman quiet. Here he is again, outside the Liverpool box, and he passed it in here to Saunders, and the ball just wouldn't come down for Saunders in the box. Forest living dangerously at the moment. Here's Walters again, running at Stuart Pearce. Got away from Pearce here, has he? Overstretched up, but he's got a cross in, and it's cleared away. It's only as far as Michael Thomas. That's a free kick there. Well, I look fairly 50-50 there. Giving Petty Ferringham the benefit of the doubt. Thomas not happy with it. And here is a substitute for Liverpool. Mike Mark coming on for Rob Jones. Jones only back from injury, so we weren't expecting him to see out the whole game. On Roy Keane has it, and he sent Stuart Pearce free here in the box. Pearce, can he get a cross in? Shepherded out there by Mike Marsh, but he still has it. He crosses it in, and Clough just couldn't get on the end of that one. Oh, that's a let off for Liverpool there. James plays it out to Nickel. Nickel onto Mike Marsh. Marsh plays it forward to Mark Walters. He's seen plenty of the ball in this game, Walters. Here's Saunders. That's a good tackle by Scott Gemmell. Here's Ian Wown now. And Roy Keane. Forrest looking to build something again here. Here's Nigel Clough. Spread it out wide here, and here's Brian Laws. Can he get across in? There's Sheringham waiting in the box. There's been shepherded out there. There's a tackle come in there. Ronnie Whelan, and Liverpool have won the ball back. Well, that equalising goal has really given Forrest belief. Just before that, they looked like they were really holding on. It was only a matter of time before Liverpool would get the third goal, but Forrest now looking like they're pushing for the third goal themselves. Stewart plays it out to Whelan. Crosby with him. Whelan plays it back into Stewart. Stewart onto Michael Thomas. Wilson. Thomas evades him and he gets the ball there, and it's a free kick. Well, it looked like it might be Roy Keane. That looked a fairly 50-50 ball there. Keane's not impressed. He pleads with the referee. It's a bit harsh. Ronnie Whelan who lines this up. Whelan has a crack. Ooh, and it's just over the bar. That's close. Whelan who did score a spectacular free kick at Wembley last week. Inside the final 10 minutes here at the City Ground. 2 each. Can one of these teams go on and find a winner? Mark Walters can pick this up. Got Keane with him. He plays it forward looking for Saunders. Saunders has some space. He's got Terry Wilson with him. Saunders in the area, but Terry Wilson gets back. That's really good defending. That's a lovely flick on from Rowan to Keane. Sheringham into Clough. Mark Wright's in there. Good strong defending. Here's Whelan now. Whelan showed too much of that to Terry Wilson. They just starting to get a bit broken here. David Burrows now winning it back for Liverpool. Some needy challenges going in there, but fair challenges, it has to be said. Michael Thomas now. He's looking to play it forward, but Saunders can release it. Here's Rush, and that's just wide of the post. And Rush, he hasn't had much to go on in the second half. Steve Chettle really got tight on him in the second half. That wasn't too far away. Here's a like-for-like substitution for Forrest. Gary Charles has come on for Brian Laws. Brian Laws has had a good game. Just looked a bit tired in the last few minutes. Walters plays it forward looking for Rush. At the back there, Ian Wown can pick it up, but Thomas steps in and Liverpool have it again here. Here's Rush again. And Ronnie Whelan has found himself in the Forest box here. It's just taken off his toe by Scott Gemmell and pumped away. Anywhere will do for Forest at the moment. Liverpool have it again. Paul Stewart trying to release Rush in the box, just being pushed back here, and he showed too much of that to Gary Charles. Charles can get it forward to Terry Wilson. Forrest relieve the danger. Coming into the final 4 minutes of the game now. Thoroughly entertaining game, it has to be said, for this our first Super Sunday game of the new Premier League season. All being very close games across the weekend. Will we find a winner here before the end? Here's Mark Walters. Got Pearce with him. Cuts inside. Plays it to Marsh. Marsh quickly into Saunders. Ian Saunders is going to turn here. Saunders. Oh, that's just taken off his toe by Steve Chettle. Stepped out. Good defending there. And Forrest now looking to counter attack here with Roy Keane. Oh, but his forward pass is put out there by Nickel. And Liverpool can go forward again now. This is becoming end to end. Stewart plays it into Rush. Got Steve Chettle with him. He's found Whelan again in the box. Whelan holding off Crosby. Got Barry Charles to contend with also. Ronnie Whelan. Crosby intercepts him there. Take it away. Steve Chettle now. Plays it forward to Terry Wilson. Wilson to Gamble. Gamble plays along looking for Sheringham. Sheringham wins that, but the ball will come to Mark Wright to retrieve here. Inside the 90th minute now, 3 minutes of injury time to be played. Mike March. Forward to Walters. Keane goes in there and Keane has won it back. Plays it forward to Sheringham. Sheringham to Wilson. Michael Thomas is in there. Thomas plays it forward to Saunders. Kettle is there. Good strong tackle. Mike Marsh has it now. Plays it out to David Burrows. Both teams look like they may just be content with the draw now at this late stage. It's Paul Stewart. And forward to Ian Rush. Kettle's in there again. He's been great in this second half. Kept Ian Rush really quiet. Mark Wright has it at the back here for Liverpool. Paul Stewart looking for the run of Ronnie Whelan. Gary Charles has the legs on him here. Charles a substitute. Fresh pair of legs. And there is the final whistle. 2-2 here at the City Ground. A really entertaining game. Now Liverpool may feel like this was 2 points dropped here today. Brian Clough, I'm sure, has to be happy with that battling performance.
Making television history with first-time ever Premier League football live on a Monday night. And this Monday night, Manchester City clash with Queen's Park Rangers. Live at 7, only on Sky Sports.
So welcome back to the City Ground. 2-2 is how it finished here today. Nottingham Forest able to claw themselves back into it in the second half. You see Liverpool really with plenty of possession, and look at that for chances created and on target. They just found Mark Crosley in inspired form. They were also a bit wasteful as well in front of goal. All credit to Nottingham Forest. They looked dead and out on their feet at one stage, but they were able to claw themselves back into it. We can take a look back at some of the second half highlights here. Dean Saunders, 3 minutes into the second half, deflected shot just wide. Paul Stewart, moments later, having a shot in the area, charge down. Dean Saunders down for Liverpool, finding himself free in the area, but his shot pushed wide by Mark Crosley. And then Paul Stewart again, having a shot from distance, fine save from Mark Crosley. Forest man of the match today. Saunders again then into the area, and look at this. How agonisingly close was that? Another fine stop from the keeper. But just as though it looked like it was only a matter of time before Liverpool were going to extend their lead, Forest countered. Steve Nicol lost the flight of the ball, and how about that for a finish from Teddy Sheringham? Superb. So that almost wraps up our coverage today from the City Ground. We just have time to look over some of the scores from the weekend's action. Confirmation of the 2-2 draw we've just seen between Forest and Liverpool. Shock result there at Highbury yesterday. Norwich beating Arsenal 2-1. Good results on the road for Villa and Manchester United and Blackburn. I'll just remind you about our Monday night game. Manchester City versus Queen's Park Rangers. We're live from 7. So from all the team, enjoy your Sunday afternoon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Super Sunday, only on Sky Sports, in association with Foster's.